As we all, once again, alive upon the internet. Yay! Yeah. Let us see. That seems to be working. This seems to be working. I seem to be twerking. And let's go do some stuffs. First things first, gonna spend a little bit of time, just a tiny amount, with getting that Ouroboros build, giving it a build picture. Sorry, let me actually get my tablet going.
Safe area detected.
Just so chat at the ready as well, in a place that I can notice it. Because I do not glance over enough. Yeah, let's bring this up. Let's actually find the build picture. It is that one. Kind of want to do just briefly add this build in, and then add it also into the recommended build list. It's 314. That one. And I kind of actually as well want to alter the other PFE we made as well, the AR one. Mostly because I feel it having a random back-to-back, this one and then that one, I feel this one has stolen the complete identity of that one. Making it quite, you know. This one is that one, but better with the AR. So I kind of want to alter that one and maybe run it a little bit as well. She might do a few countdowns with it or something. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab the grade 20 Oreo just to have a grade 20 Oreo on the build picture as well, because we're gonna flex. We might as well flex hard. Yeah, let's just put this one in quick. Take it a little bit cleaner than that. Actually, I'll make sure that I'm capturing the right browser window, because the wrong one isn't very useful. Yeah, let's just get all of these in. Let's get the weapon stats. I did have a few hours to play earlier, but I was mostly actually spent doing some incursions with Toasty and Cowie, as we're trying to get him a Ouroboros, which we didn't succeed at, sadly, but we tried. As I'm jumping from everywhere to everywhere, which is super not smart of me. You just get all of the stats from here and then go somewhere else. Let's get gear talents. The brand list. We'll give this build some damage numbers as well, although they'll be easy because it's just Coyote at short range and just Intimidate fully stacked. I now noticed most of the brand list is actually, of course, completely empty, as it's all no brands or no gear sets. Because the Coyote doesn't show it, and also the improvised pieces don't. I'm gonna put a Coyote up there, and then yeah, the other ones should be obvious what they are. I feel, I hope, for most people, because those truly do not have a gear or brand set. They're just improvised pieces, and hey, they're SE. Stats. Well, actually, I should get the PFE number first and the armor. Because both of those do matter on this build. And PFE 72. I was kind of considering maybe spreading out a few of the 13 PFEs. I was also actually considering just cheesing this one and going, should I? Actually, should I maybe? I should, right? Go and get from the other build all the 13 PFEs and just bring it over to this one and then screenshot this with 13 PFEs. Is that clickbaity? It is, but yeah, no, let's leave it with two. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're putting a grade 20 Oreo on this thing already. We're already in clickbait territory. Gonna swap over to my other character, get all the 13 PFEs. And then we'll come back to this in a second.
Entering safe area.
Yes. Because as well, I kind of want to... I don't know what I want to do with this build. It's a little bit annoying. What I definitely want to do with it, I feel, is make it mid-range. And the talents are retalentable. Mostly because I feel this one is just a worse version of the other one. That would also maybe even, because what else does she have that is firewall? So shotgun, shotgun pistol, AR actually here anyway. So I might then make it demo, maybe. Survive. I mean, at that point, survivalist just makes more sense anyway. Could just give it a minigun for ammo and just personal damage. Although I should well firewall. That's the thing with it. Once I take away its short range prowess with intimidate and try to play it more mid range, then firewall kind of stops making sense, I feel. But then, yeah, survivalist instantly kind of makes sense. Should I just do that? I should. Yeah, because if I'm giving up short range, I'm gonna give up firewall anyway. Does she have AR available as survivalist? Shotguns. Okay, she doesn't have anything on the version. So ARs are available there. Is there a rifle there? Because I even have pistols there, which I don't need. What else does she use survivalist on? Nothing. She likely did with something in the past. Oh, her one of her ARs builds was. Then yeah, we'll do that. We're gonna move all three or all 13% of this build over to the other build with the Ouroboros, with the firewall. It'll keep that. And then on this build, we're going to put Survivalist, getting the 10% bonus from that. This can all become all 12s and still be 80%. And then I'll swap this to be a FAMAS, make this Obliterate Vigilance with a normal shield, giving this mid-range PFE. I think that is the way. Feels weird taking these 13 PFEs away from this character though. Mostly because this is the character that I went and grinded most of them on. And she has always had them, but it makes sense here. If we're not keeping Firewall, we might as well be Survivalist. And the Ouroboros makes super sense with Firewall. So. Yeah, so all those PFEs are in her inventory. That one was the wrong one. Let's get that 12 back. Happy I have enough. Just barely enough stash space to actually move stuff around still. As yeah, the 12s from the other character are going to come back to her. And then we're going to alter the build picture of that other character, and then kind of want to go and maybe do a few countdowns and run that the AR PFE in its variant.
Safe area entered.
Come over here, agent. Take a look at what I've got for you.
It's kind of funny that this character went from the worst PFE to the best PFE. We always had the Heartbreaker one, which was pretty bad. It worked, but it was pretty bad in comparison to just its other options. Okay. It's always annoying that on improvised gear, it is not the gear slot that is the first thing selected. Or like the mod slot on the gear. It's the colors, basically. Let's go and get this one in here. So these are all 13s now, right? Yeah. So she's going to share a bunch of her 12s now into the stash, just before I forget. No. She's just going to keep one just in case, just for some purposes. The other character also still has 2, so they'll have 1. Let's save this as a loadout in this fashion. Although not with the grade 20 Oreo. Yeah. Now we'll put the grade 20 audio in. Let's get the stats of this thing. So I'll pull this up. And hey there, Sam. Yeah, let's give this its stats. As we now have a glorious 78 PFE. Hey there, Curvers. With the highlight as well. I still need to, I mean, there's a lot of things I need to do. A lot of things I need to do. As it does, had a few decent ideas for Well, I should basically from other streamers to copy some things to do with the channel points. Although I feel at this point as well, if I add anything in on the channel point things, it's kind of like with the issue that the devs have with the NSA credits kind of thing, is that people have likely a ton of it saved up by now. Which they could instantly spend, and if I put things in that could make my life pretty bad, then my life could be pretty bad. But yeah, I do want to at some points. The annoying thing is that November is very busy for me. So as guys, for instance, as well, tomorrow kind of depends on if I do or don't stream, on how dead I am when I get home. Because I'll be starting 9 o'clock in the morning. I'll be working till like 8 o'clock in the evening.
Down. My back was killing me.
Being back at 9-ish, likely my time, which is usually when the stream starts. And I do want to stream, but also it's also going to be a very heavy day, so I might reach home and go like, you know what? Sleep sounds like a really good idea. Or I might get home and I'll be fully energetic just because I'm just still hyper from having done a show. We'll see. So basically I've left it as cancelled for the time being, and then instead of promising something and then not doing it, I'll try it the other way of not promising it, and if we do, hopefully everybody's just pleasantly surprised, including me. I mean, yes, I should have started in 2012, and when the world ended back then, I should have started streaming, and then well, I feel it is in a manageable state. Like, it's the important parts are here. I feel like trying to stream regularly and such, and trying to keep that part consistent. Because likely whenever Toasty wakes up, we'll come in here and also go like, where's the reality emote? And I'll go like, oh yeah, that's actually, it is very much, oh yeah, totally fine. Again, because actually that one is mostly ready. I just need, like, it'll be like 20 minutes for me to get it done, but it also just let's actually move all of these as a block. There we go. Actually, that's basically fine. Put them a little bit more here-ish. The annoying thing is with PFE builds is that everything has, all of these have one stat more as well, so you kind of have to make them even more tiny, kind of, I feel. So yeah, let's go give this damage numbers with Intimidate up. And Intimidate up. What else? I'll put it on Invulnerable Elite. And hey, they're fatal. Yeah, let's take the screenshots from Intimidate Full and Coyote at 5. Let's get Ouroboros name. Now damage numbers. Why can't all builds be this easy? Nothing to stack, nothing to like keep track of, no multiple coyotes. Actually, what am I? Yeah, I'm just making sure that I'm actually showing the browser. Wouldn't be my first time not doing that. Actually, let's do it the other way around. Go. Okay, I mean, as always, they're behind my head, but yeah, that's actually. I mean, at the 1450 RPM that this, or 1485 RPM that this thing has, that's actually quite the output. Especially on headshots, of course, because you know, that's 50 headshots or 50 extra headshot. Kind of works actually, I feel. Feel I could kind of make it work on those few countdowns we did with it. Let's go back to here, get all of those 12 PFEs into this build, make it survivalist, change the chest talent to obliterate, change the backpack talent to vigilance. Vigilance, of course, isn't really gonna work with this build now,
Safe area detected.
but I'm just setting it up basically in hope they fix it, and then if they don't, we'll eventually change it to something else. This will be 1.15. Let's bring that up.
It's hard to look people in the eye sometimes.
Well, making the build, let me make it browser way for a second.
Everything is priced to move.
Yeah, knowingly as well, we'll basically have to read some of the stats. We don't need all of the stats redone, so that'll save some time. Let's get the PFEs back into here. I didn't put the Ouroboros off of that character back, did I? I did not, of course. So we'll have to go back to her in a second as I get pushed out of the inventory once again. I'm just going to go hide behind this chair. Go into the void. Yeah, let's put all these PFEs in here. Two slots there, of course. Okay. Most of them are all the way up here, so I might as well just grab them without sorting. And then, of course, the rest isn't. Wonder what those other PFEs are in. I think it's in the raid tank build, I think, right? Most likely. It's the few PFEs in there. And PFE. Let's save this loadouts. Gonna the thing is with this especially, I'm trying to, because yeah, Elmo of course makes instant sense kind of with a lot of these builds. Thing is, we're already at 59 crit chance because we're of course like not and we don't have really a simple place except for the backpack to bleed crit chance by going a different brand, because we could go Fenris here. But I kind of like this setup because then as well we get to have a Scorpio instead, which kind of in Countdown works well because everybody's running Elmo and then or Ouroboros, and then I'll be the one with the Scorpio. But yeah, I want this to be a FAMAS at that point because the TKB, I'm perfectly fine with it at short range. I'm not so fine with it at mid range. I think I will kind of do a three-way swap, I think. That's it. So this gets the Mark 16. This gets the TKB then. And then this gets the FAMAS. I think this is one of my oldest FAMASes as well that I have, which is still good looking. It is not free talentable, but it is rerollable. Third stat, but it came. Like I think I had this before optimization even hit, so. Because that's one of the few reasons it is actually staying. Because for most of my other weapons, I've moved over to basically everything being free talentable as far as possible. Like for instance, just this one isn't, and of course, like those perfects aren't. But most of the other things I try to. Although of course, well, actually this one isn't even recalibrated yet. That's the reason it is like that. But yeah, most of the other things are free talentable because I'll just. Whenever I find the weapon that kind of fits that bill and can kind of go that way, I just swap in one of the other. Like if I still have any of them available. So yeah, let's. Did I save? I did save. Let's put this
I've got the biggest inventory.
now to.
Good to see you.
So I'm gonna have a look through here. Do I want anything else? Could make it focus. Go focus PFE. Yeah, no. Yeah. Nah, obliterate. We'll do obliterate vigilance. Vigilance, of course, yeah, is. Hopefully they fix it. Otherwise, I might actually go obliterate adrenaline rush even. Like just giving up that and then having the mid range and then whenever I push in. Because I do love adrenaline rush just for rushing in at the end. Like bloodsucker kind, but yeah, that wouldn't do anything against opportunistic and then just whenever I shotgun, I get the bonus. Even companion is annoying because when I push into the final part, like rush in, I'm not in companion range. See, yeah, that's there. Yeah, just vigilance and then it's fine for now. Ah, hey there, Dad. I'm left for days. Going after AKs. And yeah, indeed, the VIPs have arrived. Yes, we'll keep it like this. Of course, to flex, I'm just gonna grab grade 24 FAMAS. Why do I have two of these? Oh, this one is the detox is recalibrated, and on the other one, it's nothing. Okay. You know what? We're gonna keep one of them. Let's just do that now. And we'll put in honor of why don't I have why don't I have dumplings? shows me there I have it. Or is this list... oh. It wasn't there a second ago, right? I'm not crazy. Am I crazy? Did it just not load in or something? I wanna see a clip of that now. Gonna go ahead. Or did I just confuse these two because they're basically the same? And I didn't see it. Well, either or. Yeah, we'll put... well, actually... Oh, this is... Oh, it doesn't go on the burnout? Really? Yeah, they messed that part up. Okay, that's what happened there. The burnout doesn't get to have dumplings, making it the worst afamas in existence. I was weirded out there for a second. I was like, wait, I looked at that. I scrolled up and down the list twice. How did I not see it? But then their answer is there, as in, it wasn't there to be seen. We'll just make it fugu. Let's go and do the thing I actually wanted to do in there, which is to grab... We don't have this many king breakers now as well. I actually, because I put one back, and I'm gonna keep... One goes to the... Oh yeah, okay, no. Yeah, I need both still. Where's my farmers? It's over here. No panic. You know what? I'm gonna make actually the non-grade 20 for farmers. Actually, no, I'm not gonna. Nah, no. I'm gonna keep it as scorched, and then. Actually, no. I'm gonna keep both as waffles. I love that waffle skin. It's too good to not use. I am now a fan of steady-handed. I mean, yeah, it is. It can work well. But actually, I don't mind stabilize as well for that. Like the steady-handed reload is okay on ARs, but not losing it is also kind of nice. Although with focus, it matters less because that pop-up, you'll be ready to capture it basically when it pops up. Oh yeah, and we're gonna make this survivalist. Make sure ARs are selected. There we go. Let's bring up the build picture. Because yeah, we're gonna alter this build picture and then we're gonna go use it. Yeah, we're giving up on Intimidate on this one, just because it's basically the same thing as that Ouroboros one, and that Ouroboros one just does it better. So might as well give this a little bit of its own taste. So it's not just competing with that one. We'll sort. Let's actually make sure we save the shield as well, because I often don't. Then the wrong mods are in it. Yeah. And what we'll have to do, because yeah, now all of these are 12s. So all of those need to be redone. The brand list didn't change, the talent list did. Stat block didn't. Also now I just noticed that I'm covering up the stat block. That wasn't smart. And then that changes as well. Okay, so let's go get all of those parts. So gear talents. PFE, which is now going to be 80. You know what, this is a good thing too. At least I have one survivalist. I had no survivalist PFEs. Which is a weird thing to say, I think. But now we have this one at the very least. Yeah. Could have kept all those 13s and just double flexed of just, although that would just look dumb. Having 78 and then doing survivalist doesn't make sense to me, at least. So, at least in this way, we're showing that. Should maybe bring two. I mean, no. I mean, that wouldn't matter. I was gonna say I should maybe bring two 13s from the other build. Also, yeah, it doesn't. Yeah. We just need to go farm 4 plus 6 plus 6 PFEs for all my PFE builds. It's not even all my PFE builds, actually. That's just the common ones I use. Let's make this one. Also, while I remember, let me actually rename this to be 15 serve EFE AR. All of the stats are literally the same, basically, just different parts optimized and stuff. I can resize all 3 at once, actually. Might be smarter. There we go. These numbers have changed. This has changed. That has changed. So yeah, we do need to go give it damage numbers. Oh yeah, also we need to give it... we need to sneak this in. Actually, I'll do it like this. Nah. Yeah, so... Backpack. Could just do the... Actually, it might be easier to do it as a 4-piece. I mean, it would be... yeah, no. What am I doing? Just get the new picture there. I'm like trying to be smart about it, and I'm doing dumb stuff instead. Just new picture. Why not? Actually, you know what? I want that. If we're gonna put a FAMAS in it, I want it to be the grade 20 FAMAS or a grade 24 FAMAS. Yeah, that messed up. Let's put it underneath here. There we go. That has changed as well, actually, then at that point. Let's pull this actually up over everything. Yeah, let's put expertise 24 up there. Weapon damage number is here. Yeah. Put the weapon name already there. Need to go stack up obliterate. Get a picture of that. And then we need to stack up obliterate and get damage numbers. Screenshot of vigilance and obliterate at full first, and then we'll get damage numbers. That one DTH, I want DTA. Let's get stacked up again, and then we'll go for the headshots as well. As yeah. Ouroboros kind of silly. Is it? Let's actually bring up the Ouroboros as well. Let me actually see if it's gonna. Oh, let me just take myself away for 1 second. Yeah. Numbers wise, this FAMAS is hitting for 900 RPM. Well, the other one is of course also like aligned for headshots and stuff, and it's intimidate and stuff, so it's different, but still. But this is hitting 501k at 900 RPM. This is hitting 496k. Well, on headshots, of course, and this build does have headshots, but it can have headshots. But of course, this one again on health will do better because then it has the 21% from ARs active and stuff. But still, like, but this thing is like it's 1485 RPM. It's 500. It's more than half of the amount of the FAMAS on top of it. So. Yeah. And yeah, even the without headshot numbers aren't that far off. Let's get my face back here, and yeah, I don't want to kind of mess about with this AR one, so I might jump into countdown or two. Actually, well, first let me take us back to in here as well. Of course, I close the tabs. Actually, let me go find them again. Could reopen history, but I don't know what I have in there, so just to not dox myself, I'm not gonna go into the history list there. There might be some work stuff in there. Instead, I'll just reopen them by hand. Because yeah, a few days ago, I rewrote parts of this. Actually, yesterday as well during break, I went through and actually cleaned it up a little bit, added in foam eclipses with the pictures from the Eclipse Protocol recommended folder with a courier variant and a setup variant. And I did actually alter them in a little bit of the way that Toasty kind of wanted, with having the well, we already had the setup one in there. I had just forgotten, but then with the setup one, I did also have actually the Acosta there as an option. I've removed that because that doesn't make sense, indeed. And then have the BTSU there. And then with the other one, I did put both Acosta and a BTSU as an option. I feel both are. And then yeah, basically go tech tanks, fire eclipse, foam eclipse, and then strangely high-end reds. Although of course I specifically say in the intro to this that it is in no specific order, but I feel maybe I should move down high-end reds. You know what? I will. I'm gonna put them past the buff builds. I feel the buff builds are more useful than this. So yeah, we're taking that, and then we're putting this here. No. Putting this here. Okay. I feel that's better, yeah. Because yeah, we're going to basically all strikers and then some of the other gear sets that kind of work. And then tech tanks, fire eclipse, foam eclipse, buff builds, high-end reds, explosives, turrets, like more towards pure turrets and then third drone hybrids and then protection from elite builds. I feel protection from elites should also be kind of... But I think I did this for specifically putting them down here. Yeah, just to not have it be a bunch of hybrid builds here. Because otherwise, yeah, it becomes very hybrid-y down here. Also, I feel now with some of the changes or some of the playstyle things we're doing now, I should maybe actually alter this FI healer build picture to be the... Because for incursion, for healer, we're running technician, 1 blue core, and then also a PFE mod. Just to survive the fire from Mendoza. Although this, and then this one is still just a raid healer, so. But yeah, let's just put in these builds, because yeah, we have the striker PFE here. We have then the high-end PFE shotgun, which is, I would say, one of the better ones. We have the high-end PFE AR chillout, which has now become like the one we have now. Then we have the high-end SMG PFE Ridgeway. I feel I should just toss this one. Also, I feel I should redo the striker one to be with Ouroboros, because, or at the very least put Ouroboros as an option there. Because also this crit chance backpack has now become a crit damage backpack. Let me catch up here as well. There's an Oreo PFA that's that is 6 below full red striker. So I'll be surprised if it would be 6% below a full red striker's ammo, because it's giving up more than that. But yeah, the Striker's PFE is, or Striker's PFE Oreo is a very viable build now. I mean, it always was. It was one of the better PFEs, especially for Countdown. It just doesn't have the lasting power of high-end PFEs. I might take away the Ridgeway one. The Ridgeway one is too niche, I feel. You know what? We'll keep both for now. I'll decide later. Let's actually just add in this one. Although, yeah, it's going to go above both. These two. High-end PFE Oreo. In brackets. Headshot is a weird thing to put there. And then yeah, linking to this. Let's grab that one. There we go. We'll leave it as that for now. Well, I'll come back to it then. And yeah, we kind of do need to put... Let's maybe do that right now. I'm going to put away... Or actually, I'm going to keep the 24 FAMAS on this character for a second. I'm actually going to take a minute here and take a quick bio break, and I'll be back in a minute. That might actually be the best thing to do, and then we'll go into some countdowns. I'll be back in a short minute. Except no, I'm just messing with you guys. As yeah, no, something I ate does not completely agree with me. So there, I was like, you know what? Let's play it safe. Let's make sure we don't make too many noises on the other end. Let me catch up here as well. Bounce. Vision here. No. I mean, well, you can run demo. Because, well, it's more that you're running, well, depending on setup, one blue core, one PFE mod, usually, right? Or not? Because that's usually the threshold required to not hit health gate with that fire of, I'm just gonna say Morozova, but not Morozova. The other one. Let's actually jump into, actually no, I was gonna jump into the other character. The wrong place. Okay. I mean, I've been doing it on recommendation of Toasty. And actually, yeah, we ran into that specific issue with it as well. So,
Entering safe area.
want to grab the Y23 Oreo off of that other character real briefly. Because let's actually... Because then we've spent an hour on the build collection. We have 5 more minutes before that point has arrived. So let's briefly alter that Striker PFE. Because especially that Striker... I mean, there's so many builds that kind of... The thing is, I don't want to rework all of them. Mostly I want to wait like 2 patches, 3 patches.
Safe area detected.
I don't expect them to change the Oreo. But... they might. We can hope. And if they do, then because yeah, also all of the buff builds, all like so many builds need to be redone to be with the Oreo. But yeah, first things first, let's put the graded Oreo back. That's literally the only thing we're here with this character for. Gonna leave her on our Eclipse. Let's go back. Just briefly, because this build has already been altered with the Striker's backpack to be crit damage. Aligning better with both of the boats. Like it can then still run Elmo. It's losing a little bit of effectiveness there, but that can run Oreo and not care at all.
Entering safe area.
We never know, they might change it with golden bullets. I don't think the RPMs it has actually aren't gonna be... I mean, it's at the edge of being issues, but it's not going to be, I think. Mostly because as well, we've had already like slightly such, which went pretty high on RPM already. Oh yeah, that's what. So I was blanking there what we're doing. Yeah, let me actually we have the browser up. Oreo.
Tablets will be restricted until further notice. Please boil your water for
PFE. It's 215, so it's gonna be that one. What is it? This one should be pretty easy. Mostly just an Oreo going in. And just the backpack to numbers, yeah. So yeah, this one's pretty easy. Just gonna delete that. Yeah. Come on, get. Well, come on, Windows actually. Snipping tool failed me twice there. We'll put this. I'm just gonna fake the weapon slot. Let's play doing this. No one will know. And yeah, this stat block changes. This one changes. That one also actually changes. And weapon talent changes. Let's do weapon talents. Weapon stats.
Weekly medical checkups are compulsory. Please visit the clinic to book a time slot. Failure to comply could lead to the expulsion from the secure area.
So this will be 75 with all 13s. That would actually improve it quite a bit. Like that. This final 5% could matter a lot here, but yeah, I'd rather have have those 13s on that PFE ones, on the Oreo high-end one. We need this expertise, weapon damage 20 to show somewhere. All weapon damage. I was actually gonna already delete the damage numbers, and we're gonna give it damage numbers real briefly, which is gonna be annoying as we have to stack 200, and then get Oreo numbers, which is super annoying, as they overlap quite a bit, quite often. Let's get that one. Oh, he does not have. What specialization is he running? Survivalist, of course. What is he using Survivalist for? Shotguns. Here it doesn't really matter, but I would like sniper rifles as well. Shotgun, AR, SMG. Let's do that. Yeah, shotgun, AR, SMG. Because yeah, on that half healer, it doesn't matter that snipers aren't selected. And yeah, this way it can actually go in both ways. So all weapon damage, SMG, weapon damage as well. So actually, let's put, well, let's first get Ouroboros name for later. Put that there. So I should put Elmo in here again. The wrong spot. Actually, let's take a screen of this. Just want the stats, crit chance, crit damage with Elmo. I'll just put in the Elmo and just, I'm gonna expect of people to redo their crit chance and crit damages on their own. Like I was thinking there of putting maybe like a picture of a 6 crit chance mod or something, but I would hope people are smart enough to crit chance, crit damage their gear appropriately to the weapon that they're using. But just to have the Elmo there as a option, which it is. Damage numbers. Bag it up. All those numbers were overlapping. I didn't have like a crit and a non-crit not overlapping there. Also, wait, it's 620 needs to be. Nope, all overlapping. Everything's overlapping there as well. There we go. One set of non-overlapping numbers. The same with headshots. All overlapping. Everything's overlapping there as well. Okay, got one. There we go. And yeah, compared to the other PFEs, although of course this has to stack to 200, like it is completely in a class of its own though. Once it does stack to 200, as well, let's even bring up the high-end PFE one. Let me take my face away for a second again as the numbers are behind me. But yeah, on the high end, even with Intimidate stacked up, which takes about the same length actually as stacking up to 200. Although of course you have more survivability, you have like 8% more PFE, you get to have firewall providing you a group buff to the entire team as well, because it's an allies buff. It isn't a group, it isn't a subgroup buff. So there are like reasons for it, but then yeah, the striker one just is doing more on body shots with the Oreo, with the same grade 20 Oreo. More on body shots once it's stacked to 200 than the other one is doing on headshots by 120k per shot. So that's kind of the reason why Strikers is in a class of its own. It is really. I wish it wasn't. I wish there was something to compete with it, but nothing really does. But yeah, we did update that build picture as well, which I'm happy about. So we did a lot of busy work there. Got a lot of things working again. You know what? I kind of want to run this one first. Let's do that. I'm gonna go and jump into a countdown. And actually, I don't know if anyone's really interested in joining me. Otherwise, I'll jump into a matchmate. Likely just a challenging, just to start the evening off. But yeah, if anybody is interested, let me know, as I'll just briefly want to check one thing. Actually, I'm going to take the grade 20 weapon as well. We got it. Let's use it. Because yeah, one thing I wanted to check. Yeah, I did put that rifle out of his inventory, I think. I did. No, Fatal, if you want. And do you have me on your friends list? I think, well. Because yeah, feel free to. On those, always like, feel free to just jump on me if you if you have me on the friends list and you want to do. Yeah, for others as well, if you guys wanna run, feel free to say so, and then we'll just matchmake into a challenging countdown for now. But if we can get a few people, we'll go heroic.
Another agent has joined your group.
I'll wait for Fatal to load, and then we'll start the matchmaker. Nice. Camera, that you provided it's a stacking down with the order can give an option. Simple, that's fun. Yeah, I'm just reading your reply there, Dad. I mean, yeah, saying that in that fashion would be fine, but The thing is, I feel, especially stacking to 200, I don't think there is competition between the two. ACS will just get you to a higher damage point faster. I haven't ran the numbers, and yeah, it gets annoying as a kind of put out there as well. Like it gets annoying fast to try to.
Invite to another.
But technically, you need 3 simulation lines, and then you need to. Well, actually, you need 2 simulation lines of the 2, and then you need a third one
In your group.
of separate points of the Oreo swapping in with the ACS. Whereas especially stacking to 200, I feel the ACS just stacking till it's empty and then swapping gets you to a much higher damage potential first.
Another agent has joined your group.
Oh, it's my group. Okay. Oh wait, what happened there? Did the invite not work for you, Fatal?
Agent is now in your group.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what? Just, I'll leave that one. I could have kicked someone and gotten Fatal in that way. But I feel kind of bad about that, so we'll just rematch me.
Another agent has joined your
Challenging countdowns go pretty quick, so there's always a bigger group. Oh hey, let's see a wild Omni up here.
You have received
Yes.
an invite to another agent's
We're
group.
moving into.
You have left the group. You have
Because,
joined a group.
Toasty is with us in spirit, I see. Although not in build. Just in spirit. As I kind of want to see how this PFE holds up. This guy's likely proficiencing the collector there, I would hope, and not actually thinking it's a good choice. But as I off we go. Let's see what faction we get. Although, of course, it's just challenging. Although, we've wiped unchallengings before.
Communication relay. Off.
Nothing's out of the options. Hope he has 11. Oh, the collector guy? It would be a good combo, but
Outcasts have taken.
but also likely quite often people. Oh, it's outcast.
Last thing we need is radioactive green poison.
I mean, I do the same. I just I did with resources mostly, but
Relieve the pressure and fix the reactor
with
coolant.
parts like that, I just put it into just the build and just run it.
Reactor unstable. Emergency lockdown.
Is
protocols
quite often a good way just to get it
Minutes
proficient.
Lockdown.
You give up some damage, but
Pressure levels. To avert catastrophic system failure.
if it like feels super on a challenging countdown, like it shouldn't be an issue. No.
System malfunctioning.
And that guy didn't even aggro with me even being here. That's surprising.
System restored. Vital signs critical.
And yeah, there I just took the sledge because I was like, I knew my shield was coming back in a second, so but I didn't have it at the time, so I was like, I'll just take the smash to the face, and then when the shield comes out, I'll have that to protect me. Those are some. Well, I mean, there's one set of weird skills with a deflector shield, but let's give them the benefit of the doubt and go that they are proficient seeing those as well. There I was actually stacking with the Ouroboros just to see like how it stacks. But yeah, I kind of already know. Like, I would disagree with the statement of leaving out an ACS with a chest striker. Of course, with a yeah,
You're in. We need to locate the target.
with a obliterate striker or a non-chest striker. Basically, it's fine. It always was fine with the Elmo anyway as well, or Famas. not much changes here. I mean, it even changes in the better. But I'm just going chest hunting. I'm still set to striker, actually. I should alter that. As we were farming some earlier, of course. Do I even want? You know what? Let's just go Yuzina. You can never go wrong with Yuzina, I feel. Although, well, in my case. It's actually, I could use another healing setup. Because, yeah, did a few runs as healer. It is actually the easiest thing to do, I feel, in there. And people don't like doing it, it seems, and I'm fine with it. So I might just get a full set that I can put on characters when needed.
Target neutralized.
Oh. Hugger spawning right in next to you. Always a fun time. Although yeah, with PFE one of the fun things is you can kind of give those huggers hugs.
Area secure.
Just because you can run up to them, make them explode. What's the next one? Containments? Yeah. As I'm not kind of warmed up, so I'm just hoping my allies carry me. Here's gonna be... if we're waiting here anyway, let's grab this. I'll wait with this guy as well. Let's have more of the team here. Oh, okay. For a second, I was concerned that they went the other way. And yeah, one of the downsides here is with the Elmo Striker, I could kill the other one pretty easily as well. Because I can just go up here. Actually, on challenging, they don't have the health to be an issue. That took way longer though than it would with the Elmo, just because they're just at the edge of the optimal of an Elmo or a M4 or anything like that.
Stabilize cooling system. Pressure system purge required.
System disrupted. High risk target detected. Area secure.
You can head over to the cooling tower.
Yeah, chests up
System
there.
activated.
I used a bunch of those. Let's get a fresh one. And the final is cooling, but I'm gonna go check this loot. Still need to...
You're in.
Well, I mean, I'll do it whenever I do the countdown in-depth guide. But just having a full list of the directives. Because there's the 2 directives now there. Pretty sure that the one with the thing on the head is the headshot one. I totally forget what the other one is. It's the long range one, I think.
Warning. Steam pressure increasing. System purge required to stabilize.
But yeah, that's kind of the things that I...
We need to
Because I don't feel I've ever seen like that full list with the emblems next to them. Because yeah, they did put out the full list on the...
An agent needs assistance.
Or well, the ones they were adding. And of course, before that, we only had 3 directives, but yeah, they added. Oh yeah, actually, I should go objective. Let's go do that. Our friend is going.
Coolant system pressure limits exceeded. Purge system stabilize the pressure.
Oh, that worked. Ish. Now that the pressure is stabilized, we need to shut off that steam.
Yeah, you can usually climb on top of something and get
You just need to vent the remaining steam, and you should be
get
good.
a shot on the thing.
High risk target.
Coolant system pressure limits exceeded. Purge system stabilize the pressure.
No, wait. Ready for this? Dead man living.
We wanted to give one of them a hug.
Immediate medical assistance.
Great. Now that's under control. You just need to vent the remaining steam, and you should be good to go.
There we go. I was hoping for one of those. Oh, I'm in danger.
Oh, that worked.
They're making time. I hit my health gate from being, like, hitting a bunch of stuff.
Agent.
I would have been fine, but of course, then the steam came back, and steam is, of course, very dangerous. Whenever they have a sale, you spend everything in your wallet, and then, as I'm
Great. Now that's under control.
in my brain, we were at phase 2, but of course we were at phase 3 already, so we were fighting, shooting the things that I was right above of.
Detected.
I could have helped shoot them, but
Agent down.
I'm awake.
Cooling system stabilized.
And oh no, purples. Whatever will I do? Except kill them.
Good work, Agent. You saved a
Which
plant.
extraction is it? It is the northern. Okay.
Torres is waiting for your signal. Shoot off a flare when you're ready to come home.
I'm gonna take the long way here, get to the box, and then go from the eastern side of the tower to the extraction. We have a name there. It is a set. Oh, full red setup. Not the worst thing to get. Not the closer I was hoping for. I'd much rather have a closer with crit chance crit damage, but I'll take a setup with crit chance crit damage. Although I might actually have one stashed, and I don't know if maybe them fatal ones. If I do have one, I always forget, like, my first and second accounts kind of melt together in my brain. One of them has it, because I used to run it on a build which I no longer have. Hoping that guy kind of waits, but he likely won't. He'll trigger the hunters. Which he did.
Heavily armed hostiles detected.
Although, of course, I could have taken the time there to type out, like, just wait for team or something. I'd rather just bitch. It's only fair. I'm gonna go be in this guy's face.
An agent needs assistance.
By the way, go for the ass or will the shield?
System curtailed.
Although, yeah, I do need to watch out, especially against, like, with this build also being 3 red cores. It does not have the survivability that high-end variants very much have over this thing.
Vital signs.
Get in cover here. I do have a hive anyway, as long as I'm not disrupted. I'm just gonna keep a bunch of these guys busy.
Agent down.
On me and stuff. Mostly because of proximity, you'll just aggro me.
System malfunctioning.
I want to be rather on this side. Just gonna wait for this disrupt to wear out, and then I'm gonna push him hard.
When you're ready, send up a flare so Torres can pick you up.
System reactivated.
The shield can survive one slash, just barely. But only really the hunters can actually hurt me decently. So. Once they're gone, it's kind of over. And they're actually just, even for challenging, that was a little bit too much of a struggle. We got there. We didn't lose anyone as well. Is not always a given. I'm gonna guess somebody is paying attention there. Yeah.
Torres sees you. Helo inbound.
While they're doing that, I am looking for 2 using a chest and back, or using a chest and a backpack as well. So it's making sure I check correctly and make sure. For a second, I would have guessed that was a shared item.
Let's get you home, Agent.
Yeah, that one's pretty late. Let's just leave. Because even if we wanted to loot it, it would be on a few seconds. That's always
If it
risky.
wasn't for you, we would
A
have
risk usually not worth taking.
Thank you, Agent.
Yeah, we did get the full 158 coins. Briefly gonna check if I had full red
Safe area
setup.
entered.
I don't know if you otherwise want it fatal if I don't have one. Actually, I do have one, so I don't know. Yeah, if you want to have that one, because otherwise it will likely get deconstructed. It is optimizable. Oh, then jump on me if you are. I'll send you an invite.
Another agent is now in your group.
Because they're sometimes useful for some things, but I don't use mine often, and I have one already, so that one can go to some good use then.
Another
Oh,
agent
so
has joined your group.
Actually, so I'm gonna briefly, I'm gonna guess that well, Omni's up for one and to do a run. Because I'm gonna swap characters just because I just wanna try that AR one for a second. And I'll be joining back on you guys in a second. Hey there, Kena. Yes, it is. Actually, let me do the thing. That is the thing.
Safe area detected.
So that would be 215. So nowadays we can even do modern technology as there. As I just updated this one. It used to be with Elmo, and now it is with the Ouroboros. And yeah, of course, with the Ouroboros, it works better. PFEs tend to be decently good at being close range anyway. But yeah, I want to mess about with this one. I do still have the FAMAS on it. That's what I was going to check. And yeah, if you're okay with matchmaking us fatal or giving me leadership, I'll matchmake. Either or, that's fine. But just for, yeah. We could actually maybe attempt a heroic as well. I wanted to, as I feel present party likely has decent builds. Which take forever to load. As I feel the servers are struggling.
Other agents group receive.
That's
An agent
Omni
has left
running
your group.
strikers
Are no longer in a group.
and fatal running
You have joined
strikers.
a group.
And I am running not strikers for once. Although yeah, that striker one is actually much better than any of these. This has a little bit more survivability is the only thing of it. Having 10% more PFE is noticeable, very much so. And then I'll just be a Scorpio stick as well. Try to get a little bit of damage out with my puny FAMAS, which is not the Ouroboros. Omni as well, jumping into the Fortnite dances right away. As we have another striker. Crit chance feels weird on this build. Especially with a isn't he like overcap? How is he not overcap? Hey, somebody trying out Umbra. A Ninja Bike Striker. Striker. Why is it? Oh, backfire. Okay. I mean, one hazard protection isn't going to make the difference to this thing. But yeah, it's fine. Oh, your lead fatal, you have to start it. So let me actually close that other browser. We don't need it anymore. Actually, I didn't catch if we... I mean, we'll see it here. Okay, all right. Didn't catch what difficulty we were set on. But yeah, with a few decent people, you can do heroics. And actually, our team had a bunch of strikers, which just basically means that it will be fine.
Hyenas have taken over the power plant and triggered the lockdown procedures. Be careful, Agent.
Although, of course, you still need people that kind of can pilot a build decently well. Like, plenty of people with the build being good and their play not being great.
Reactor unstable. Emergency lockdown protocols activated. 15 minutes to lockdown.
Please proceed to your nearest exit. Lockdown safety protocol.
See if I can avoid the disrupt. Actually, oh, he's pushing up, which will definitely avoid the disrupt. I actually do want to get stabbed by one of these guys at some point. That's it. But maybe at a later point. Is he pushing up? No. I mean, I got the shot at the right time, but kind of did want to get stabbed by him.
System curtailed.
Kind of want to get stabbed by them in the body. Yeah, I'll just do it here. Okay.
Serious trauma.
He did health gate me, but I also took some hits coming in, so maybe without the hits coming in. Because I should be just at the edge of everything's viable, so just got turbine indeed. What's the main? Is reactor. But yeah, without those hits going in, I should be able to actually just not hit health gate, just be right above it. Even with a smack of him. I'll go on this side.
An agent needs assistance.
Oh yeah, bonus armor. Okay. I was like, wait, why didn't vigilance break there? But I didn't notice that I had bonus armor. What's up? Weapon swap? Thank you.
High-risk target detected.
Yeah, but the damage output isn't very noticeable between the two. Though, I mean, we're on heroic as well now, which challenging countdown enemies are not that healthy, but heroic ones are actually pretty healthy. They are closer to basically being legendary enemies when it comes to their
Area secure.
health and armor. And then their damage is, of course, like puny, but... Oh, it's a courier, okay. I was very confused there as yeah, of course, I'm not set to using them. Set to Habsburg there. But actually, you know what? Let's maybe attempt this Habsburg thing. Although most likely I'll do it on my alt account. Trying to go for the 2-piece Habsburg for a hotshot build, but... It is such a two unicorn pieces, which are super unicorns basically, and because they're also not named, they're actually normal items, and normal items are actually on chest and backpack. Those are actual, like, the true unicorns when we talk unicorns, because named items are actually just because they have their talent fixed. It's more that they drop less.
Initiated.
That makes them kind of the same hassle, but they're actually usually easier than high-end items. Than just non-named items.
System malfunctioning.
So trying to get a headhunter chest with weapon handling headshot and backpack with either vigilance or bloodsucker with weapon handling headshot.
Curtailed.
Actually, I'm gonna go for the objective. Although that guy's going to. That guy's going to.
System
I will help him.
System. 10 minutes to lockdown. Evacuate the facility.
Lockdown safety protocols in effect.
That guy has a circle. I'll go get the loot. That's teamwork, right? Letting your allies do all the work and you getting the loot.
Critical systems exposed.
That's what they mean when they talk about teamwork?
System disrupted. Data transfer halted.
Okay, there.
Incoming. High risk hostile.
Because yeah, named enemies take forever to kill. Like, alright. Like that's not that weird. But yeah, this build, of course, also, yeah, it's giving up damage. It's doing so preferably for a reason, and you have to kind of play it for that reason. Or play it to that reason, which is to play super aggressively and be in enemies' faces. Otherwise, you might as well be a red. And on to reactor.
Agent, you've reached the reactor. I need you to get it back online. Now that you're in, we need to decrypt the safety protocols.
So yeah, today I worked a little bit on the video about the new account. Oh, somebody just left. Didn't crash, didn't disconnect or something. They just left. Which is actually annoying because we'll have 8-man scaling for quite a few of these waves. I'm gonna go by these 2 chests. Actually, there's this chest. Forget it. And if nobody's at the... Okay, yeah, Omni's going for it actually. Because if nobody had gotten the objective by then, I would have gone for it. I'm gonna go set up by the next part of it. Oh, but yeah, I worked a little bit on that video. I'll likely finish it off Monday because yeah, tomorrow I won't have any time for it really. But yeah, I'm gonna do one more video in between that one and the weird tech tanks build showcases because it turns out people really are attached to the word diminishing return in the economic sense, which yeah, I disagree, and I will tell them that I disagree. And although actually I'm not gonna, yeah, I was considering making it for no particular reason, but I'm actually gonna make it a gambling talk just to keep it a bit more you know,
Nice. Almost
healthy.
done. I need you to destroy whatever the hell that thing is called. You'll need to run the sequence quick.
But yeah, I'm very surprised always at people that they think that return to scale is something that applies to anything outside of economics.
Approaching.
Because we're not talking about scale here anyway, we're talking about the final output. Shooting at the wrong thing. You know, conveying my angriness at just the universe.
Now you just need to restart the reactor and keep any hostiles from knocking it offline or killing you. No pressure.
Because I was kind of expecting some people to like have questions about why the term diminishing return is fine to use there. Mostly because, yeah, I mean, it's the same thing as like multiplicative. Like, there are multiple meanings there. They're using, like, when people are talking about fucks, yes, it is multiplicative, but that's not the reason why it matters. Kind of same with diminishing returns. Because even the returns to scale that people bring up quite often, if you wanted to describe what is happening, then it's diminishing returns to scale. Which, I mean, literally the 2 words are in. 2 words we are discussing are in the sentence when you try to describe it in the economic sense. But of course, in mathematics, it's anything that gives a return that is less than the input. Is a diminishing return. Like, that is the definition within mathematics. That's as well if you wanted, like, if you want to explain it in the terms of return to scale, then you have to then explain scale. Like, because return to scale, of course, doesn't like inherently mean anything to anyone. You have to explain that we're talking about the economic scale and the increases to the whole instead of the marginal parts. But yeah, I feel I need to just do a full video on it and just like
System curtailed.
instead of answering dozens of comments.
Get on that helo. You've got hunters incoming.
Our hunter spawned already. I'm gonna go chase this guy. Scorpio will keep me alive till the disrupt leaves, and then my shield will keep me alive once that is gone. Yeah, the thing is nowadays as well with Ouroboroses and Elmos as well, is that everybody's running those, so nobody's running Scorpios anymore. So having a Scorpio in the team is just like kind of helpful. It's for talking and that damage bonus is it.
System reactivated.
This guy's kind of chasing me, I see now. Somebody went full healer, half healer. We'll see in a second.
System curtailed.
Yeah, the sniper versions of the hunters are very strong. I really need my shield to deal with this guy, really. But I get it back now. So.
When you're ready, send up a flare so Torres can pick you
I was
up.
gonna say, if that guy medics or if that guy heals back up, I'm gonna be pissed. What's gonna hunter do now?
Activated.
Oh, there's a Patriot here for some reason now. Hey, a red out of the chopper. Four names. Glory Days, Pyromaniac, Cherished, and Career from 2-drop. Because it is just from one hunter. That wasn't 2 hunters drops. My allies have that. I'm just gonna go check that I haven't missed any loot, which is a good thing because I have. That I got. Let's go back and help.
Torres is on her way.
Curious what happened to all our damage there. This is always a bad way of doing a fight, I feel. But the chest is kind of nice.
Let's get
Like
you
just
home.
here, for instance, they're not keeping. They could if they foamed or camped underneath us. Not foamed underneath us, but actually use their healing camp underneath us. Get empathic resolve. But yeah, with just the hive out, only when we take damage will we get empathic resolve, which is yeah, not the best
Nice
way.
work. You stabilized the power grid in this region.
But we got through it, and we only had 1 hunter less on each end. Oh, they're muddy, and yeah, if you want to. As I said, then we have a 4-man going in, which makes it even easier.
Safe area entered.
And yeah, just feel free to just jump on me and we'll Once everybody's in, we'll
Jen.
matchmake and go.
Another agent is now in your group.
And yeah, if there's anybody else interested in joining us, because if we have 4 now, we could have we could start it as our countdown and have even more people. So the St. Elmo versions of the Red updates of the LMG one. I mean, yeah, for Redify you can kind of just run. If the St. Elmo versions are upgrades, yes, and then now the Ouroboroses are even upgrades to those. The likely, if you're referring to maybe the back when the showcases of them were made, I don't think the Elmo existed back then. Yeah, no, it didn't. And then yeah, I did it with LMGs, I think, part of it. But yeah, the Elmo just having 5 more crit chance, or having well, against LMGs that's 4.5 less crit chance, but of course has a DTH bonus. So it's good enough to run in the Redifies, and then the Ouroboroses made it even more Redify-ish, or well, even more like easy to get high crit chance out of it. Got any AK? No. Oh, with that being said, too, although as well, why would you want an AK with fire rate? That is, I'm willing to farm for you if you, or help farm with towards that. But yeah, D-Talk is always going to very much win.
Join your group.
Let's see. I feel for me, I mean, then yeah, that is an acceptable answer. Yeah, we'll just matchmake for a heroic one here, putting us either into an already existing team or giving us leadership. Oh yeah, we could as well, indeed, actually.
You have received an invite to another
Accept this first before timeout.
You have left the
We
group.
could indeed as well jump into comms.
Another agent is now in your
As
group.
somebody there might be. Hello there, guys.
Yo, yo.
Turn Muddy up a slight bit because.
My mic was far away.
Yeah. Let's turn Muddy down a slight bit. Oh, yeah, it's fine now.
Another agent has joined your group.
Oh, it's my group. Just briefly, that's a PFE. That's a striker. That's basically already all we need. Just briefly gonna, just out of curiosity more than anything, start it, and then, because yeah, we have enough to do it, and this guy, even if he has a bad build, he's just getting carried anyway. But he has a good build, so it's fine. No worries there. I was trying to parse of like how do what do I call you, but I'll just call you Tally then. Because yeah, trying to parse where like the one word ended and the other started. But yeah, I'm gonna guess it's Tally not found.
They've been taking over infrastructure to lend legitimacy to their cause.
But yeah, buff builds are pretty good.
They control the power. They control this region.
Many ways to set them up as well.
We need to restrict access and secure the nuclear waste.
Reactor unstable. Emergency lockdown protocols activated. 15 minutes lockdown.
High levels of radiation detected. Commence operational lockdown procedures.
Yeah, likely we'll do a reactor admin.
System back online.
And the other team got their directive pretty fast as well, so hopefully they're not struggling. Actually, they. It's always hard to tell here where they exactly are. But yeah, they're coming across here. Which works out. We'll start working on this guy.
An agent needs assistance. System restored.
So make sure to grab the hunter parts here. I mean, yeah, reactor admin. And then we'll come back for containment. Seems like the way to go.
System breach initiated.
I'm just gonna beeline it for the back one.
Flanking!
Critical systems exposed.
Can't climb while disoriented. Come on, go up. There's it. From up here. You should
Data
have passed.
transfer halted.
No, so the chest is up here. I didn't know that's going up yet.
Approaching.
Just got lucky.
Area secure.
On to admin.
My third courier already.
Only?
5 drops, 3 couriers.
The other two must have been cherished then.
They're coming. Don't worry.
We're gonna need to take one of these coming days and just
Shade tech.
go through the entire build collection and just mark every build that kind of needs to get Ouroboros into its build picture. Kind of gonna suck, actually.
Rogue sniper turret detected. Hostile sniper turret detected. Rogue assault turret detected.
Actually, why am I fighting here? I should go into the...
Hostile assault turret detected.
I should go into here.
Rogue striker drone detected.
Uh,
Hostile striker drone detected.
bit too much. But I have.
Vital signs critical. Rogue.
You're just dragging it out.
There we go. Capturing it.
10 minutes to lockdown. Evacuate the facility.
Follow all lockdown safety protocols.
The chest is in the
High-risk
waist
target
part.
Approaching. Agent down.
Agent! You're
Area secure.
Agent,
Oh,
you can access the
look at
waste
that.
area. Do me a favor and take a
You
deep
gotta
breath
cherish too.
shower before you come back to base.
Yeah. I got one from that same boss as well.
Stupid.
That does well. It's just, it is what it is. I mean, I would love setups and like closers to drop like that.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm literally gonna pick everyone up just to make a point. Worst part is, I think I dumped like 3,000 printer filament to get that proficient. I just did one run and I would have got a proficient.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of had the same thing with some of the newer names that were like proficient before I even needed to like even think about putting resources into them. Actually, on my
You've reached the
main
waste area.
account,
I need you to secure the radioactive.
I think I only
material.
grown
Override the
great.
lockdown
I think
protocols.
I did with because I didn't just have SMG set for. I'm just gonna rush in because I'm TFE. Just gonna start working on this thing.
Now you'll think twice.
We need to secure that tank and get it back into the sarcophagus. That should be the source of the leak. Now we just need to seal those tanks.
Bring it, asshole. Immobilizing. You're gonna die. Let it happen.
Incoming. High risk hostile.
Chest is gonna be on that little trailer house.
Oh. No. Born great.
One of the other ones that drops it. Just gonna go get the chest so that the rest see it as well.
Point turret. Giving suppressing fire.
Can't get it from here. Damn it.
Great work. Now just seal that bunker and stop exposing your team to not so low doses of radiation.
Radiation detected at acceptable level.
Report.
Fritz. Ach nein, we've
Good work,
killed
Agent.
Fritz.
Save the plant. Move to extraction point. Shoot off a flare so Torres knows you're ready to go.
Northern extraction. Let's get our no loot remaining, so let's just get it going. Yeah, we'll give the team a chance to catch up here as we're a little bit ahead of them. Indeed, we'll practice our Fortnite dances. In the meanwhile. Yeah. Professional agents, ladies and gentlemen.
Best of the best.
Yep.
System malfunctioning. Heavily Heavily armed hostiles detected. System reactivated.
That's a hunter.
System.
Gonna put a bunch of grenades in there and just set everything on fire. Alright,
Serious trauma detected.
that was a bit too much,
System restored.
especially with that shield. Should I actually Scorpio here instead of what I'm doing? Something's getting hacked.
System malfunctioning. Road restore hive.
Oh, we need to kill that hive.
Hostile restore hive detected.
Heal them up to full.
Shoot off a flare.
Just in range.
System reactivated.
Drones in the air.
There we go. Messy, but we got there.
Torres is on her way. Let's get you home.
Oh, it's deep. Yeah, we're not gonna get another one, so might as well egress.
You did a great thing today, Agent. We take electricity for granted, but
Safe area detected.
Let's see, you guys up for one more? I'm gonna swap characters, by the way, so don't jump on me yet. Yeah, if you guys are up for one more, I'm up for one more of these.
Yep.
But I'm gonna grab that striker one. Just see how I feel about it. Or actually, no. Gonna grab the high-end one. Let's see how that one works now with all 13 BFEs.
Safe area entered.
And yeah, you can jump on me whenever you're ready. Then let's give this one a shot.
Another agent is now in your group.
Let's go spend what we've gotten so far.
find it funny that I got St. Elmo's.
Devices when entering the safe area.
Got a St. Elmo's.
As a drop.
Another agent has joined
Yeah.
your group.
They're set to ARs, right?
I mean, yeah. But now that I have Ouroboros, I don't need it.
I mean, yes.
Another agent is now in your group.
I mean, there's still stuff where Oreo isn't the only thing. So there are some missions I would still kind of go Elma. Oh well, some players as well. That I would just go Elma, just because they're not aggressive enough.
Invite to another agent's group. Receive. You have left the group. You are now.
Put us in a group with one other person being the lead, and then us for. But then that's good. I don't have the. I don't get to. I don't have to be the one inspecting everyone and curating. That would be funny if he kicked one of us, but not expecting that. As the other team seems to be kind of the same, basically. A PFP and 3 strikers, and then our side is against the 2 strikers and a red FI, I'm gonna say.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Hmm?
You didn't see the AK?
The AK? Oh, on inspecting, you mean?
I had the AK now.
Offline.
With rate fire. Alright. Alright. Beats 511.
Clean
Yes.
infiltrated the power plant. They triggered a lockdown. I'd rather not have their slash and burn tactics anywhere near a nuclear reactor. We need to restrict access and secure the nuclear waste.
We're getting actually decent matchmaking today, which is
Emergency
nice.
lockdown protocols activated. 15
Are these challenging or heroic?
Heroic.
High levels of
The last, I mean, as you know, all the ones you've been in.
operational lockdown procedures.
We don't have status for a bit, so watch out for that. I've been playing Striker so much that I instantly went to ACS and tried to stack. But it's, I don't have. I'm a high end with Intimidate. Like the lefty is there for grenades. Actually, let's try it here. No, that's not. Yeah. So fix the camera in a second. I'm gonna guess that's the other PFE player.
Selma and Luis from now on. When you two rush
Malfunctioning.
Hunter.
Admin lab. Yeah.
System back online.
I'm gonna take the back route and it's gonna be the same length. So in the meantime, let's see. I've already swapped some batteries. You're gonna guess I'm running very erratically there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have to do the slide.
detected. Rogue sniper turret detected. Hostile sniper turret detected. Rogue assault turret detected. Hostile assault turret
Could have
detected.
just gone for the backpack there.
Rogue incinerator turret detected. Hostile incinerator
Turns out.
detected. Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected.
Gonna go put my weight up here. Help Omni out a little.
High-risk target approaching.
I should, yeah, definitely use my shield. And not forget to use my shield. Lab.
Ten minutes to lockdown. Evacuate the facility.
Actually, we should have just maybe done VIP.
Safety protocols.
Running all the way here and doing hostiles in here. Might just be as long as VIP. But the hostiles in this place or cooling tower is actually pretty. But we're here now and we made a decision, which is awesome. At least the team didn't like split up into two teams. That's usually even worse. Trying to figure out who on that other team was PFE, although there might have just been a full red PFE, which is a choice.
Detected.
Oh, this is gonna be a smorgasbord. Watch this.
Let's just add a lefty into it as well.
Target neutralized.
Actually, somebody else did.
High risk
Yeah, I did.
target
Okay.
detected.
Actually, I wasn't expecting this meme to actually work.
I mean,
Area secure.
it's just giving up one stat.
Agent, you should be able to access the waste area.
Maybe that's what you're doing, right? Like just,
I mean, it's 10% damage.
well, not really, because that rate of fire is still there. Like it's 5%.
True.
But yeah, usually losing in like 1 or 2 places damage isn't. Like it'll be noticeable, but just not deadly. It's when you start going all blue when it just falls apart. Gosh, let me catch up now. Oh yeah, no worries. Well, can hope you feel better soon.
Agent, you've reached the waste area. I need you to secure the radioactive material to override the lockdown protocols.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've heard some mixed things about the new ones, or the new one. That came out like recently, I'm guessing.
We need to
as well.
secure that tank.
I don't keep up with
to the sarcophagus.
game releases. I
That's
usually
the source of the leak. Now we just need to seal
nowadays
those
I'm
tanks.
a year behind basically. Is how it works for me. Like I'll buy whatever came out a year ago. Unless it's like very specific things that I like I'm certain that I'm going to enjoy. But also, yeah, I haven't really been into any of the Call of Duty since Black Ops 2, I think. That was the last one that really like put some time in. I played most of the other ones, like I did. Modern Warfare was like the new Modern Warfare. So one a little bit more recently that I actually finished the campaign on, like really did a campaign on many of the others. Oh yeah, I should shoot them in the head. This guy is not even returning fire.
Evacuate the
So I
facility.
unload 4 mags into his face.
Lethal radiation levels detected. Lockdown protocols in effect.
For that.
Great work. Now just seal that bunker and stop exposing your team to not so low doses of radiation.
Radiation detected at acceptable level.
Is this guy busy? And yeah, I do really need to headshot more with this build.
Nice. The plant's secure. Now let's get you out of there. Move to the extraction point.
It's the nearby extraction as well.
Torres knows you're ready to go.
System disrupted.
Okay, they were engaging a little bit far
Get
out.
on that helo. We've got hunters incoming. Torres is waiting for your signal. Shoot off a flare when you're ready to come home.
Start keeping these two busy.
I'm stuck here.
System restored. Agent down.
Just keep coming.
Push through all this and go after this guy. I just want these two just to not aim at my friends, basically. The rest, they can deal with kind of. But this guy shooting me instead of my allies is makes it a little easier for them. Missed with the thing. That was weird. I think he got staggered by something at like the last second.
Anybody want a headshot? Good chance setup.
I'm good on those. If maybe something else. Oh, yeah, I think Fatal just got one from my the crit chance, crit damage one.
Nice.
Minute to farm. Nah. And yeah, with a good team, these can feel as challenging contents. Because we don't even have the close range buff or any, like, even any of the good damage buffs or anything, but... Somebody keeping an eye on the time.
Taurus sees you. Helo inbound.
Mission E1 very good, but short. Played bad by someone more for remaster to me. Yeah. Yeah, I'd be interested in playing some of the remasters, just nostalgia sake kind of thing, but also there's so many games that I want to mess about with, and I end up in the same like 4 games the whole time. So the Division eats up a lot of my time by choice, and then at this point it's just a few like random games. I sometimes like put an hour or so in, but the ones I keep always coming back to are like War Thunder as well. Some of the older, I still really do want to play Baldur's Gate 3. That's very much on my list.
This entire region would have lost power.
As yeah, 1 and
Consuming game.
Hmm?
The Baldur's Gate 3.
Mm-hmm.
It's really time consuming.
Yep, that's kind of one of the
Entering safe area.
things that I heard about it as well. But I'm okay consuming it my time. But yeah, like Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 are and Neverwinter Nights and Icewind Dale. Although of course the Icewind Dale and Neverwinter Nights are pretty different, but like those are still like very much my formative game experiences. Yeah, if you farm that much during Reanimated, then definitely a break is just to not burn yourself out too much. Yeah, one of the things they should maybe do is just like Bloody Knuckles or something should just give you a knife or something, or Bloody Knuckles, or like just the knuckles to like, you know, like the knuckles with like the knife kind of thing. But yeah, that. But also yeah, melee is so clunky in this game that it would always feel clunky. Okay, no worries, buddy. You guys up for anything else? Because yeah, I've got kind of had my fill with Kantan. It's also to not burn out there. But I'd be up for some other stuff, either maybe a descent run, or maybe we could try our hand on
Another agent has joined your
incursion
group.
if somebody still needs
Here to check some.
to get a run in on those.
Bandit screening is
Any preferences? Because shall we maybe just do the descent run or something?
I'm up to anything.
Yeah. You guys well, Fatal? Never mind. Chances at a reconstructed cache. Oh, 12 PFE. I think I'm good on those. Yeah, I'm good. At this point, I feel I have enough PFE builds to last me a lifetime. But yeah, if you've only done it once, Fatal, that's fine. We'll just do a Nemesis run. We can give explanation as well if you want along the way of how to play it, kind of. But yeah, let's just do that. As likely as well, that will take us like 45-ish minutes on general. That will likely be it for me, as I kind of have to get up quite early tomorrow, so
Safe area entered.
I don't want to make it late tonight.
Shade tech prohibited. Access denied.
But I'll make it up in the coming weeks, as I'll try to actually stream a few times during the week, as I'll
Combat simulation program activated.
have a few, like, I think Tuesday and Thursday are going to be very relaxed for me. Yeah, and we get one weapon choice, one skill choice. I'm going to take Explosive Sticky and none of those, actually. I'm going to skip that choice. The SMGs would have been fine, but I'd rather take the credits there. And here we're going to pick the easiest difficulty the whole time, just to get to the Nemesis the fastest.
Room selected. Difficulty rating easy.
Loop 1, we're going to have 2 doors with 3 people, so
Constructing.
we'll just go where the marked doors are. And then further loops will have 3 doors, so we'll each go to 1 door.
Console active.
Gonna pick Eyeless there. I got Clutch as my free talent. Not the worst. Also, as well, Fatal, I don't know how comfortable you are with voice comms, but we're in the Discord, like the Discord that is linked down below. So if you want to jump in comms to maybe ask questions and stuff, we're in the general voice chat in there, so. But also not required if
Entering new location.
you prefer to not
Rating easy.
not be on comms. It's only the downstairs door.
Constructing hostile combatant.
Explosive Ziggy can be kind of handy. Like.
Console online.
They're also very dangerous. I've killed myself 3 times now with Explosive Sticky, where I put it on a rusher and it ran up to me and destroyed me. I'm gonna take Eyeless and say this there. hoping for trauma very much at that point. And you kind of just pick damage talents especially. But yeah, some of the yellow stuff like we had there is also like Sadist and Eyeless can be considered somewhat damage talents.
Constructing hostile combatant.
Actually, I'll leave this one to Omni and I'll go over here as well. Come on out.
Console available. Supply station activated.
Sometimes we do need some rerolls. Yeah, fourth one is let's just take clutch up one. Yeah, likely this one.
Entering new location. Difficulty rating easy. Hostiles constructing.
And I was like Descent as just like something different. Oh, and one thing we always do, Fatal, well, she will do it after me.
Unloading on target.
You gotta watch out for these yellow or the explosives, because yeah, like normally in the open world, these things don't have that much reach, but even standing here, or you there, like they reach way far. So unhinged very much. So yeah, whenever you take cover somewhere, blow up. If there's any of those red barrel thingies nearby, just blow them up if you're gonna take cover near them. But also you can use them against the enemies, of course. So.
Entering new location. Difficulty rating high value target.
Smileys. We'll have two doors, so if somebody camps that door, and then we'll and the other one is by here, in the backside here. So. And the next boss room will have 3 of these doors. So.
You want to see what I can do? Damn it.
And then just watch out for the named, because that named will take quite a bit to kill. They don't die easily here in the first loop. I got blind there.
I need new plates for this rig.
3 of us unloading into him and taking forever. So. Yeah, we got exotic talent choice here, and yeah, you want to pick something damaging usually if you have the choice. And Plague is usually one of the better ones. Is the best one. Out of these 3, I'm gonna take Bullet Hell. There's that Bloodsucker or Regicide. Bloodsucker and Regicide don't do much against the Nemesis fight, and I basically always pick the things just for the Nemesis fight. I'm gonna pick mostly Reds for those choices there. Because the bullet hell is actually pretty okay, because you can take very high rate of fire weapons or something like a M870. But I can actually take this MG5, and this MG5 normally sucks here. But with bullet hell, it actually is okay. But also same for like with the FAMAS. The FAMAS is pretty bad in here because you only get like the 30 round version. Oh yeah, and don't forget to buy a slot for.
Is the Seeker Mine bad?
It's not recommended because they'll get one as well, and like when they toss it out, we have to kind of get out of cover.
Okay, I'll just pick up MP5.
Actually, I'm gonna pick yellow for once here, and not red. Feels weird, but then at least I have a spot for steady-handed as well if I get it, because I really want trauma, especially.
Entering new location. Difficulty rating easy.
And we have 3 doors, 3 players.
Constructing hostile combatant.
No. Nothing spawned at my door.
Console available.
All the good ones.
Operator authorized to select new room. Poison gas hazard activated. Room selected. Difficulty rating easy.
I'll take that back door.
Initiated.
No, I'll take this.
Console online.
Rifleman isn't great. That was a waste.
Operator authorized to select new room.
I should have just taken Rifleman. Well, we get more red choices over there.
Entering new room. Difficulty rating easy.
One of the downstairs ones and both upstairs.
Construction initiated. Console active.
I'd be curious to see actually if vigilance in here as well is broken in the same way with shields. But I just never take shields.
Authorized to select new room.
Yeah, let's take this one.
Fire simulation activated. Entering new location. Difficulty rating easy. Hostile construction initiated.
Yeah, those guys are the dangerous ones
Console
with their shields.
online.
Or stickies.
Supply station activated.
Really? Yeah, that's...
Operator selected. Select new room.
I made
to
poor
proceed.
financial decisions with my credits. This loop. I have enough for a red slot at least for the next one.
Poison gas hazard activated. Room selected. Difficulty rating. High value target.
Yeah, we're gonna have the same three
Hostiles constructing.
doors. So.
Hostiles spawn from highlighted doors.
I'll set up here. Nice. Yeah, whenever I get to have both that sadist and endless proc, like doing a ton more damage against enemy for a little bit. Oh no, hey there, Tasty. Gonna guess you took a little afternoon nap or the runs today. Gonna take foam, yeah. Don't have enough for a slot. That sucks. So then just do that. Let's keep going this route. You have to open the door, Fatal. As with 3 people, it cycles whoever like is the first pick. But usually what I just do is mash my face against like the thing to interact with, and if it's me, I'll open it, and then if it's not,
EMP attack simulation online.
others will.
EMP hazard activated. EMP attack simulation online. Hostiles constructed. Hostiles.
Fighting ourselves some outcast.
Console online.
As well. Try it. I was hoping for trauma. Because yeah, sadist after the first step is 20% and then 5% each further step. Making sadist and eyeless, especially like that first step, is a big bump for just one choice.
Constructing hostile combatant.
Or actually, well, if you take that one, Fatal, I'll go over here-ish.
Console online.
And I have to get some red talents that I already have because I only have 3 slots. An evening nap.
Entering new room. Difficulty rating easy.
Yeah, I'm about to go take a night nap in a little bit. Likely after this run. 2 on the side, 1 over there.
Constructing hostile combatant.
But yeah, we're just doing a good old-fashioned Nemesis run.
Console available.
I need the slots. As we're decently ahead of the curve, which is nice.
Entering new location. Difficulty rating. Medium.
I mean, we're kind of guaranteed to get our Nemesis before Loop 6, which is handy. I'll take this
Hostile
one.
construction initiated. Console online. Supply station online.
Wait for it. Okay. I need some reds. Barely enough that I will be able to get a red slot. Because the annoying thing is I took a yellow slot hoping for either steady-handed or trauma,
Value
but
target.
even with a few rerolls didn't get that.
Activated.
And then yeah, here we have again 3 doors, so yeah. Just watch out for the electricity parts as well. Yeah, the floor is lava downstairs and in the control room kind of area. But yeah, we'll have 2 doors on this side, so... Just the boss left. As we go on to loop 4. A functioning adult. Adulting his way through life. I'm gonna take that red slot right away. Nothing of those. Nothing of that. I'm gonna take the credits and see if I can buy some ammo. I can. And keep in mind that yeah, at the loop 4 with in groups, that's when 2 waves start.
Difficulty
So
rating. Easy.
from now on, after we kill a door, we'll have a second wave. And it's 2 doors upstairs there, and then a door downstairs here. So.
Hostiles constructing. Hostile spawn from
The other door is behind me, kind of. So up there. Yeah, those kind of positions just take some time to learn. Sorry. Some movement, and I started shooting at it. And yeah, second wave. The one nice thing about solo is that yeah, you don't get double waves at all, because if you're doing Nemesis runs, because they start at loop 6 solo, and usually if you're doing it right, you won't see loop 6. Yeah, Allegro, much rather.
Operator cleared to select new room.
Yeah, that fills up my red slots right away. Really hoping for trauma. And here we have the option of going a boss room, but let's not. Let's just take the easy way out.
Room selected. Difficulty rating easy.
Mostly as well, it was also all blue. Like if it was all red, we might have considered it.
Hostile
I'll take this
construction
one.
initiated.
And the enemy, I get that trauma and sadist on, they insta-die, which is nice. I will need trauma to get that to happen to the nemesises. I might reroll a lot for it if I have to.
Operator cleared to select new room.
Yeah, really a lot ahead as we have 2 more rooms here, and we're already at 80%.
Constructing hostile combatant. Serious trauma detected.
Let's take that heal there. Open your door. It's always such an annoying thing when the door doesn't open.
Console active.
Because you have to
Supply station available.
can't kind of look away, because the second you look away, of course, then they'll get out, and then but then yeah, you're kind of stuck in limbo. At least 3 talents I can use. I'm gonna take composure, as that is most likely to always be active.
Operator cleared to select new room.
We're so far ahead. Let's take this medium, and maybe we can get ourselves some trauma. Mostly because, yeah, the other one has some. This puts us on 88. We're guaranteed the nemesis.
Medium.
And I selfishly do want trauma.
Hostiles constructing. Hostile spawn from highlighted
I'll
doors.
set up back here and get the downstairs door.
Console.
Surprising that that was out of range, but worked out anyway. Hey, trauma!
Clear to select new.
It's like, yeah, which way did we come in? Because you come in one way, you exit the other. So after a while, you just have to remember where you came in, which I didn't there. Ooh, I'm actually super low on ammo. So I'll be pistoling.
Room selected. Difficulty rating. High value target. Constructing hostile combatant.
Yeah, again. 3 doors, 3 players. Cleaners have a lot of weak points, so that helps. Oh, yeah, I have a stack of unhinged, which doesn't help there.
I get behind you.
Yeah, my God. Yeah, I'm stuck on pistol, so that doesn't help much. That was a batch. It's hoping for another exotic talent, but we have one more chance at those. Yeah.
Extreme heat signature detected.
Could use a secondary weapon. So yeah, don't want any of those skills. I might take attack vector. You know what? I have bullet hell. What else am I gonna do with bullet hell? Spend it like that. And yeah, annoyingly, I'm not gonna have all 6 red slots, but I have a few up to a few points. Although actually,
Difficulty rating.
actually, it's not great on my end. But bullet hell helps a little bit. It lets me have a decently high damage weapon. There's like
Constructing hostile combatant.
working. And if that sounded like I'm coping, that's yep.
Grenade out! Incoming
You know what? Bullet hell makes vectors kind of cool.
Console available.
Because yeah, vectors do have like high damage. It's just normally you run out of bullets. Yeah. It's kind of for a second thinking of like, let's maybe go do that hard one for all the reds, but yeah, but let's not. We're decent on damage actually.
Hostiles constructing.
3 doors. I'll take the
Hostiles
middle.
spawn from highlighted doors.
You are concussion grenade.
Oh shit. I think I got on me there. Parts of it.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
She clutch doing some work for me, even though I was bitching about getting it. It's my free talent, and then not having different choices than it earlier, but oh, shit. I feel I did that twice now to allies. That shock was my fault.
Console available.
I don't think I've seen Overwatch yet. You don't have it, right, Omni?
Which one?
Overwatch?
No.
I'll take it. It's a good group talent. But yeah, only one person should really take it.
Entering new room. Difficulty rating easy. Hostile construction initiated.
Set up like this. The annoying thing is always, yeah, there's another wave gonna spawn on the 6. It's always hard to give up the position. Yeah. And so we've got the last wave.
Console online.
Likely the other door, yeah. Anyway, we're already at 100%, so we could choose to go harder doors, but let's
Room
just
selected. Difficulty
well,
rating
let's just finish
easy.
this. As I likely after this, we'll end it there. I mean, we'll end the run there, but I'll likely as well. That'll be it for me for this evening. It's a long day yesterday, pretty long day today as well. And then another long day tomorrow expected. And then hopefully in the coming week I'll have a little bit more time with you. Kind of want to make a few video ideas that I have to do. And as well, I want to spend some time on the build collection and mark a bunch of builds for reworks. So we kind of did the obvious one for Ouroboros's. We did the PFEs now as well.
Supply station activated.
At this point, I don't need the other ones anymore. Because I still kind of want to, especially the high-end third drone hybrids, kind of need a rework. There's so many good pieces to put in them that have come in into the game.
Entering new room.
Because I kind of want to check as well if they work better with 2-piece Brazos with Picaros. I'm
Simulation.
gonna guess they might give up a little bit of damage there, actually.
Hostile construction initiated.
There's a window there. Where's this last door? It is over there. It's weird how much better the bullets or the Bullet King's talent is when it's not on the Bullet King. It's actually somewhat useful. Don't tell me you get that down, actually. Oh wait, we get the second exotic talent even as well, just before the Nemesis fight. I don't get anything too great, but I'm hoping one of my allies may have got it, you know.
Ricky side.
Hmm?
Ricky side.
Oh, Regicide. Yeah, well, actually, Regicide is not going to do anything for the Nemesis fight, so the
Yeah,
other
but
choice.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not gonna pick up that.
Oh, I forgot to pick a stat. I have to run all the way back. Because I always forget that you still have a stat choice after. I'll take one blue. It's a little bit more survivability. And yeah, on to the Nemesis. So actually as well, so you know as well, Fatal. So the strat is we're gonna, well, first here, if you can buy stagger rounds, those work great. Shock rounds don't work at all against the Nemesises. Incendiary and explosive and stuff can be okay. I'm gonna take explosive just so I have even more bleed. Because yeah, I do have Sadist. And then yeah, here buying slots doesn't matter anymore, but yeah, buying like med packs and ammo capacity is kind of good choices. And then we're gonna, once we load in, so skip the cutscene right away. And then once we, oh, I should have bought med pack refill. Yes, I wasn't gonna get 4 there. We're gonna take a left and we're gonna go, there's a place where we can have high ground and we'll just all 3 of us will sit there and just chip away at the Nemesises. And try to just fire at whatever everybody else is firing at, kind of
Room selected.
rogue tactics.
Difficulty rating. Nemesis.
And they shouldn't be too hard. And yeah, just watch out for, they're gonna have 3 random skills, so just watch out for those. Like stuff like Oxy and stuff can be very dangerous. Hoping to catch one close. We do have one close. Should actually unload with this.
Serious
Okay.
trauma detected.
Now, if we can finish that one I'll try to get a foam off.
Activated.
There we go. Is one pretty close or what's close to us? Oh, it's a decoy. So I tried to reload there.
Vital signs critical.
Didn't want to push out of
Out of
that.
action.
Somebody can, yeah, there's cover by me. Make some space. Oh, she's pushing us hard, but that's good actually. We can do that. Don't have a place to get cover. I really need to be in cover. I realize now. Because yeah, Overwatch and I'll have trauma in a little bit. Let's just take pot shots and then it's gonna be ready in a second. Goodbye.
Simulation terminated. Collating data.
Not the cleanest fight, but actually also not too horrible. Actually, I was the only one that went down. So it's fine. That was 44 minutes. And we'll exit to Washington here.
An agent is no longer in your group.
Yeah, let's see if we get the much desired reconstructed caches.
Facility detected. Combat simulation program active.
One sound of the comms plays and then the rest doesn't. I didn't get a reconstructed cache, but that's fine. There's a 50-50 on the Nemesis, so we got the wrong 50. Did I show it? Or yeah, no, I did. But yeah, we did get 4 levels, which I mean, for 45 minutes, it's not great, but it's also not nothing. So you still get something, and an exotic cache, which adds up over time. Just even more exotic components. Glad you liked it there, Fatal. It is I like it as a mode, especially for just once in a while. Well, just just variety. Because yeah, we did some bunch of countdowns, and then after a while, I'm like, okay, I've seen countdown now.
I appreciate
Oh wait, too bad Omni isn't in the team because yeah, I totally have something for him, of course.
You are no longer
Although
in a group.
he will not get the no one else would get the joke except he will. Yeah.
I wonder why.
Because yeah, it was, in jokes, although well, other stream jokes. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there as we got to play around with some of the PFEs. The striker one is objectively the best, although especially in Countdown. But in other places, I might like for rogues, I would much rather have this, just because it doesn't die as fast. But yeah, thanks for the run. There's Omni. I'm gonna hop off the call here and just give an outro basically, and then call it there. But yeah, it was fun running with you, man.
All right.
I don't know if Muddy's still there. Well, I mean, he's still there in the voice, but yeah, I'm gonna assume that. Okay, hey, thanks, and well, we'll see each other again likely. Yeah. As yeah, I'm gonna end it there. Gonna have a little bit of a shorter stream than usual, but that's hopefully understandable with the circumstances, as I gotta get up in like 7 hours to work for 12, so that always takes a toll a little bit. Let me catch up here. Got the gift blueprint. It counts as a chess piece. Yeah, I saw already indeed. Yeah, that the gift is in the wrong category for some reason. And yeah, they do have like weird things as receiver components for some of the things. I think receiver components are also for the Hollow Man mask. Is another one that like has weird requirements. But yeah, we'll be back at it not tomorrow because yeah, maybe tomorrow. That's the thing. Like I might depends kind of how late I get home and how how dead I am when I get home. So, but I enjoy streaming, so I might like push through it and just do it. But yeah, no guarantees. And otherwise, we're definitely back Monday, and actually likely Tuesday and Thursday. I will likely do some afternoon streams alongside the evening streams, just to get even a few more hours in, as I kind of have a bunch of builds that I kind of want to rework and stuff. So we'll tag them all and then go and do them, and we'll have some leagues in the weeks after it, before the global event, which I think is a good week to get some stuff done before the global event starts. Because yeah, next up is actually SHD Exposed, which is a medium one. I don't dislike it. It is mechanically, it's kind of interesting. It actually works really well with tech tanks, just because you can get that aggro and then do the mechanic quite handy. Although as well with Eclipse, it kind of works really well, because Eclipse just soaks up all the aggro, because it sets everything on fire, and then everything that doesn't get shot at by anybody else is going to be aggro to the Eclipse, and then you just do cover to cover and then kind of get going. I don't actually remember if I have only tips already for SHD Exposed. I feel I do, because yeah, for the global events I haven't done. I feel I haven't done Hollywood yet. And Guardians, I feel. So, but yeah, if it doesn't have one, I need to also do a. I think my memory is gone, basically. But yeah, if there isn't, I'll have to do only tips for it, because of course sometimes we only have to give the tip. But yeah, we get to do Mel League, and then catch up on the rest. But yeah, seeing as I'm basically falling asleep, I'm gonna catch up here and go like. Oh, thanks there, Essie, and for the cheers there as well, and yeah, with the others there. Thanks so much for joining, and as always, the only thing left is for me to say, have a good night.